So my intention for the Inferno Minion video was for it to be an entertaining video to show my process for making a lot of money, expecting it to do pretty average. It did just a tiny bit better than that though, and now I have over 60,000 people asking me how to build this farm and why it won't work for them. So that's what I'm going to be explaining in this video. But wait! Before we get into it, I'd like to let you know that there's a 50 mil giveaway in my Discord right now. The link is in the description and there are no requirements, so you should probably join. The first major thing people have complained about is not actually making 50 million coins a day. This is because I wrote the script a couple days before the video went live, and the prices were a lot higher back then. This isn't really an issue anymore because the Pepper update caused Gabagool prices to go through the roof, but just know that I can't really predict the future. The second thing people have been asking about is which fuel to use. It seems like a lot of people don't actually know how Inferno Minion fuel works, so I'll quickly explain it. Inferno Minion fuel is a special type of fuel that's made for Inferno Minions specifically. It can be made into 3 tiers with 5 different distillates. Higher tiers are more expensive but are a bit faster, and distillates make the minion produce a specific item. However, since we just kill the Infernals ourselves, the distillate doesn't actually matter, and the lowest tier fuel is the most cost efficient. Therefore, the optimal fuel uses fuel Gabagool and whatever distillate is the cheapest at the time. Another thing I've been asked is how I pick up the drops. Since you can't use a super compactor on Gabagool for some reason, my farm uses hoppers covered by slabs on the floor so that all drops will fall into my storage system. As for the fence gates in the farm, they're required in order for Infernals to spawn. All mob minions in Skyblock need at least one valid block to spawn a mob on, which must be 1 block below the minion and within 2 blocks horizontally. I place my fence gates kind of in random locations on each Y level, starting at the block below the bottom minion. The only important thing to make sure of is that there are 2 blocks of air above each fence gate so the mobs actually have space to spawn. An issue that I ran into while building and testing the farm was that my Witherboard wasn't activating and killing the mobs. This is because my pet had a Dwarf Turtle Shellmet on it, and you need to take knockback in order for your set to activate. Speaking of pets, there's a couple ways that you can get more money out of this that I didn't mention in the first video. First of all, using a Wisp pet, you can max out the kill counter and sell it for 5 or 6 times the pet's original value. You could also put corrupted soil on the minions and generate extra free sulfur in exchange for a higher initial investment. The last thing I've been hearing is how I prevent dying in the farm, which is the easiest answer. I don't. Without a god potion, I die really quickly in the farm, so I just set my spawn inside and eat a cookie to prevent losing coins. You could also use gold or armor to gain more health and defense, possibly making you die less, although it really doesn't matter. Okay, so I probably won't be making more videos about Inferno Minions until something changes, so expect other stuff from me in the future. See ya.